Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my friend Corey. Corey, say hi.
Hello.
Corey, we go way back. We've been on Whatnot, we've been on CSN, we've been on here for a long time. Would you agree?
Yeah. Yeah. We've known each other for a bit.
Yes, Corey's one of my boys. So the reason why we're talking is because Corey had something crazy happen to him 3 weeks ago,
Yeah,
4 weeks
about
ago.
3 weeks ago.
Okay. But before we get there, Corey, let's build it up. Corey, you and I have been collectors for a long time. What got you into collecting?
So I mainly just did it because one, I'm a huge Chiefs and Cardinals fan, Chiefs and football, Cardinals and baseball. But then I mainly got into it as something to do with my sons.
Love that. Love that. So you got it with your kids, and your kids love it, right?
Absolutely.
I've been on some breaks and I can hear the enthusiasm with your kids. I love it. That's the way we do it. I have a daughter, Lucy. Apparently, I'm going to get her into it as well. So you're a sports guy. You're a diehard Chiefs fan. We got to
Yep.
hang out in Dallas. Remember the Mahomes card?
Yep. Yeah, I
Okay,
remember the Mahomes
tell
card.
tell tell the audience about the Mahomes hunt.
So I had literally gone down to Dallas looking for one card, and it was my grail of all grail cards is Mahomes rookie auto.
Yeah,
And literally, it was basically the last couple hours that we were there, we came across one, just
yeah.
stumbled across it walking out of the
And do
card
you
show.
remember he did not want to negotiate. He was like, "This is my final deal. Like it or like leave." And you're like, "I'm taking it." Because it was
Yeah,
the best. Listen, it was the best deal you had all week.
yeah, hands down. So I ended up getting the Mahomes rookie auto card, which is like my chaser of all chasers. So
Okay, so listen up, audience. Huge Mahomes guy, huge Chiefs guy, but for some odd reason, he decided to make the switch, and I respect it. But he's still a sports guy. So walk us through why you started doing Disney breaks, Corey.
so I do the sports breaks with my son Camden, who is a huge
Yeah,
Chiefs fan. So I was looking for a way or something to do with my son Kason, who has autism, and he absolutely loves Mickey Mouse. And
love it.
so it kind of crossed the two with the trading cards and got into the Disney breaks and everything too.
Great. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna move over and start doing Disney breaks. What was the like? What was the change from like doing sports breaks? Because we still do sports breaks together. Papa Flips, great.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Papa Flips. We love Papa Flips. We
Yeah.
love Collar 22. There's a lot of great streamers out there. But like, what was the difference from a sports card flip to a Disney flip? Break.
So
Sorry.
it was just a little bit more nostalgic for one. And so, like, because even at the cards that you don't get, like, you're still nostalgic seeing them. So if you,
Sure.
so they break them down between either characters or movies. And so we were able to specifically choose Mickey Mouse for my son Kason. And then I have my own PC with Winnie the Pooh. My other son actually has his own with Lion King. And then my girlfriend has her own with Beauty and the
I
Beast.
mean, how cool is that? So no matter what, like someone in your family wins. It's the
Exactly.
Pooh. It'd be great. So let's build it up. If you don't know, by the way, Corey hit a once in a lifetime card. I don't think I've said this yet. It is something that like you will never dream of hitting, but Corey hit it 3 weeks ago, and we're going to talk about this. So Corey, walk us through the break. Who was the breaker? What happened?
So it was with double header breaks. The breaker's name is Val. I've actually broke with her for several years in baseball and football breaks before this.
Yeah.
And so she actually started doing some Disney breaks on the weekends, not even too terribly long ago. Um, and I
Cheers, by the
wasn't,
way. Cheers.
yep, absolutely. I wasn't into, cheers.
There you go. Nice.
The, I wasn't into Disney breaks looking to make money. I wasn't looking for cards to just turn around and sell and flip
It's
like
with the
we do with
kids.
other stuff. So
It was for the kids, right?
it was. And so I was in a break with Val, and the Mickey spot was still left. And so
And
it was only
and can I interrupt?
3,000.
He's drinking Coca-Cola, by the way, guys. Okay, go on.
It was a three box break. So literally a smaller break. And there was like 10 spots left. And she's like, all right, we're going to do pick your character. And thinking it was going to go crazy because Mickey's spot was still available. Usually the Mickey spots go for a couple $1,000s for a full case
Jeez.
or close to it.
Yeah.
And so I've seen them 1,200 to 1,400. And so people just didn't bid against me. So I got the Mickey spot for $90.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
$90.
90
So
bucks.
let me pick your brain here. You got the Mickey spot for $90. You're like, okay, maybe something good will happen. There's no way you were thinking what happened. What was
I
your
was
thought process when you got it for $90?
I was just hoping for some good Mickey cards for my son, for my son's
Right.
PC. Because I
Yeah.
mean, we
Maybe.
this is
Yeah.
literally the second or third Disney break ever that I have done at this point.
So you're like, I'm gonna take a loss, but maybe I can get some really cool Mickey Mouse kids to make my kids happy.
Yeah, because
Right?
normally it's like $1,200 for a 12 box break, and here I am
All right.
at a fourth of
We've
that.
teased the audience for 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and reveal what happened.
So it was about halfway through the break, and I hit this massive card.
It's absolutely insane. When
The
you
Mickey
called us and
Mouse,
told us,
the Mickey Mouse one of one Superfractor signature card. It
guys,
is the only
guys,
one that has surfaced between all 3 years of Disney Chrome with the signature on it.
absolutely insane. Beautiful signature. I didn't know mice could draw and write, but that's
Right?
another well,
So
that's a whole nother podcast.
it's
First of all,
about as
Corey,
close to a good signature as
congratulations.
you're going to get from a cartoon mouse. So,
So congratulations, first of all. What a freaking banger for $90. So
yep.
immediately, what was your reaction? Walk us through your reaction.
I had no clue of the value of the card. I knew it was a lot.
You saw one on one, and you're like, "Are you kidding me? Like
Like
this
I
is
saw
crazy."
Superfractor. I had never actually seen a Superfractor pulled in a break prior to this, and
Yeah,
let alone a one of one Mickey that was mine.
like
So
when you think of Disney, there's no one more epic and more like centered upon
yeah,
Mickey Mouse. It
it's
could have
Mickey
been Minnie
Mouse.
Mouse, it could have been Daffy, it could have been any other character, but you got the Michael Jordan of Disney.
Absolutely,
Absolutely amazing for $90. So
absolutely.
your thinking is like, holy cow, did something special just happen? Walk me through when you like finally got off and like you started doing the Googling. Like what happened there?
So the breaker actually was freaking out just as much, if not more, than I was. And so she actually filled me in on what a big deal this is and gave
Yeah.
me the background because I didn't know anything about the background of the superfractors in Disney. And so I didn't know that there had only been one Mickey superfractor ever pulled prior to this one.
Crazy.
And
$90.
that was the first edition one, the 2023 that was pulled. And it didn't have the signature on it, but it's still an amazing card.
So you looked up this card and you're like, holy crap, what did it go for?
That one sold for 500,000.
500. I mean, you talk about a life-changing card. A
Absolutely.
life-changing card to me is like 20,000. We're talking about a $500,000. Now, again, we're not guaranteeing that your card is going to sell for that, but like
Absolutely.
your
Because
closest
that wasn't
comp,
first edition.
your closest comp was $500,000. That's
Yeah,
insane. So you started hitting the internet and you started posting like, guys, I don't know how to say this, but I just hit this. You got some reaction.
I did.
You did. It was good and it was bad. There were some
It was.
haters. Yep.
There were a
We're not
lot of
making fun of
haters.
that. We will, but we won't. But like the truth is, there's a lot of people who saw that card and were like, Corey, I'm gonna take that card for you, and here's the value. And you're like, not really sure. Fast forward through all that. Where are you right now with this card?
So I got multiple very generous offers from private investors.
Okay.
I ultimately have decided to list it for auction.
Okay.
It will be going to Goldin tomorrow. They have fully covered everything, which is amazing of them. As far as like insurance for shipping and all that, next day air shipping and
And
everything.
I they're gonna grade it too, right?
They will. So they submit it for grading. Um, and then they actually have already expedited it to be in the Golden 100 Elite of Elite auctions
I
at the
mean,
end of November as one of the leading auctions.
that's huge, dude. Congratulations. So like now the story is, and maybe like by the time I post this on social media, we'll have an answer. But like right now, things are good.
Things are
Let
very
me,
good.
let me put you on the spot, Corey. You ready?
Yep.
Are you ready? What do you think it's going to go for?
I honestly,
What do you hope it's going to go for? Okay, ceiling, and like, what do you think it's going to go for?
I'm hoping for at least 200.
That's amazing. 200.
Um, I will say I'm not going to divulge how much Golden has insured the card for mail wise, but it's six figures.
Okay, so if you're still watching this video, thank you guys so much. But like, you just heard Corey out of the Missouri. Am I right? Missouri?
Yep.
Diehard Chiefs fan, by the way. Just randomly go like, you know what? I'm gonna do Disney because my kids love Disney. He joins a couple breaks. He gets this massive, like, life changing card, one of one Mickey Mouse refractor, absolutely amazing. And so the beauty is this: no matter what he gets, it's gonna be life changing for him and his kids, and that's the most important thing, right? The value that like someone who bids, that's great. And like shout out to Goldin for like supporting him. And so far Goldin's been great, right?
Yeah. So Golden's been absolutely amazing.
So we'll do one more video to show like what happened at the end. But like in the end, what a great story. This is why we collect. I don't care if it's sports or like Pokemon or like Disney. Corey's story is absolutely amazing. I've known Corey for a couple of years. He's one of the most genuinely great guys. I'm so happy for him. Corey, holy cow. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm ecstatic. I'm nervous, but ecstatic. And I mean, if I could really say one thing to people, like, don't get into the hobby, one, to make money, but get into it to for the chase of it and for the thrill of it and for something to do with your kids
Yeah.
and just the nostalgia of it. Like, the more you enjoy it, like, it will give back.
Amen, buddy. Amen. Corey, give a shout out. So you are an avid streamer and whatnot. Your
Yep.
tag is Twin Dad.
Twin dad, 12, 13, 14, 17.
And what's the
Um,
nature of your name?
So I'm a father of twins, and they actually have different birthdays, December 13th and 14th. So
How great is that, guys? He's got twins, but they were born on different dates. Me and Corey are good buds. We had a great time in Dallas. The wings, the old fashions, the singing of White Snake in your car. We had a great time. I love you,
yep,
buddy. I can't wait to hang out with you again. We're having a great time, guys. Give it up for Corey. Corey, you're gonna update us with the final outcome. I
I
can't wait to
will.
see what comes.
I will.
All right, buddy. Have a good night, everybody.
You too.
All right, see ya.
Okay.